tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Achua in at the 5. And here's Edwards outside. And he buries his first look.
They can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Brunson on the drive. Pass to Randle. Anunoby, a screen on Towns. Randle can't hit. McDaniels against Anunoby. Now Conley. From downtown, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And he makes all 3. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Randle on the screen. Here's Brunson outside. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards with it, now guarded by Achua. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Towns. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And they're on the break. Pass to Brunson. Randle, a screen on McDaniels. Randle outside. For 3, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Towns, a screen on Brunson. Towns outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Kicks it out, Towns. Buries it from 3. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Randle, a screen on McDaniels. And Anunoby gets it to go.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
DiVincenzo driving. Outside Brunson. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
A sweet touch there from Brunson on the jumper, looking more and more dangerous offensively each season.
Outside McDaniels. Inside. Here's Towns. Tipped. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home. Point land. Brunson's got 9 points.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Edwards against DiVincenzo. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns for three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. For three, DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
That one's good for 2.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Achua. Lets it go. Out to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Edwards, a pass to Towns. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some shots. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Precious Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Randall in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. McDaniels, a screen on Brunson. Conley passes to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Anunoby. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great pick and hoop from Edwards. I mean, moving his feet, textbook.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo with a steal. And there's the drive. Pass to Brunson. Here's Achua. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Achua. Anunoby on the wing. No good on the 3. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Pass to Brunson. Anunoby with it. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, the Knicks missing. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, DiVincenzo. The 3. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Towns. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go. The 3, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, The defense knows they're in trouble.
Edwards, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Donte DiVincenzo.
And see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Here's Anderson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Counted from distance.
Great range at that forward position. Bogdanovich has every shot in his arsenal.
Pass to Gobert. Morris outside. Goes up at the stripe, and the basket is good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hard with it, guarded now by Morris. Left side Robinson. Shoots over Anderson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's McBride. No made baskets yet. Hart from long range. Kept alive. Outside Burks. Pass to McBride. Over Morris. McBride can't get it to go. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Donte DiVincenzo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pure from 3-point range. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yeah, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Morris outside. To the wing, right side. Gobert inside. Working on Robinson. From the paint. Gobert no good. The Knicks with the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Warren's shot is good.
Really playing with a nice rhythm right now. TJ Warren recognizing when to pull up when he's got the bounce.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. And stolen by Gobert. A deep 3. Now here's Warren. Anderson with a screen on Hart. Warren for 3. Here's Anderson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And again, the Knicks missing. And here's Minnesota now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Anderson with a screen. Warren for 3. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Warren. On the wing, Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Warren. Launches it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Missed it, even after all of those chances. New York trailing. Burks finds Robinson. Back to Burks. 1:33 left in the third quarter. McBride passes to Hart. Puts one up from 19. Robinson can't hit.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
A nice shot by McBride.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Warren with a screen on Bogdanovich. Anderson for 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Robinson, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Burks. No points yet. Here's McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. No good. A bit long that time. From outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. That'll count. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got him.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. Shoots from 14. Misses off the right iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Reed for three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Hart passes to McBride. Lets it fly. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Edwards slams it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. That shot off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
No problems knocking that one down. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards for three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McBride. McDaniels covering. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for New York. Reed, a screen on DiVincenzo, and he's going for the oop here. Achua with a steal. Fast break, here we go. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Stolen by Reed. Edwards with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. McDaniels from long range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Randall. No good off the back of the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Edwards can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
DiVincenzo pass to Achua. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. Minnesota has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. No good with the triple. The Knicks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Brunson passes to Achua. Achua with a screen on Edwards. For three, DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Over McDaniels. Here's Achua. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Anunoby for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well.
He got his timing down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Conley. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. The shot no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe...
And Greg taking it. Look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Towns a screen on Doncic. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Doncic kicks to Green. Jones with the screen on Conley. Green finds Doncic. And the layup falls.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Now Jones following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Green. Pass to Lively. Reed with the rebound. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Jones sets the pick for Irving. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Towns the screen. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Sweet move. Here's Reed. Good on the triple.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Conley. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Jones, no one around him. Again, the Mavericks score.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Towns kicks to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. There's the lob to Towns. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jones with the screen on Towns. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. Rebound, Minnesota.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Green taking his time here. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Passes it to Lively. Doncic outside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And that one, good. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the speed of Mike Conley there in transition? He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh,
wow! Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
I think they want Towns to be a little more active like this, using his size and strength to score on the move.
Jones with the screen on Edwards. Irving attacking, and Jones slams it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Edwards. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's McDaniels, and it goes down 2 points. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Doncic with it, working on McDaniels, makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Powell to end the run, and the dunk by Powell.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Conley feeling it out. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green with a screen for Jones. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
And the shot is good. Irving's got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Minnesota leading by 12. Right side Towns from downtown. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And then for Dallas, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Jones. Exum comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Hardy. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Kicks it to Exum. Powell sets a screen for Exum. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Timberwolves leading by 13. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Gobert finds Morris. That one goes. Count it. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
In the corner, Powell with it. Drills it from outside. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Well, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. To the paint. Gobert against Powell. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hardy. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there. Hardaway has got 6. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
And there's the pass to Exum. Down low, here's Powell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. I think he's only going to get better down there.
Gobert with a screen for Warren. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Warren's got 9 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hardaway, no good. Minnesota leading by 13. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
To the middle, here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. From down in the low post, it goes.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Hardy. He dishes it to Powell. Off target from the baseline. Morris passes to Warren. Shoots over Hardy. And that one released in time, but no good.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters.
And so it's Minnesota out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in its center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Lively. They kick it out to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got his first points in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Back to Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Conley left side. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 18. Over in the corner, Green. Lively the pass to Doncic. And here's Jones. Driving to the basket. Conley grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Launches a 3. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
It's rebounded by Doncic. Puts up a 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Doncic gets to Green. Out to Doncic. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Doncic against Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley from past the arc. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
For the Timberwolves.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
And it's Conley penetrating. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly show. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
experience. Out there.
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to Irving. Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo, and it's Irving missing. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And here's Doncic. Fires for three. Achua with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Now here's Green. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Anunoby, a screen on Irving. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. Anunoby covering. To the paint. Achua with a steal. Fast break, New York. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Here's Brunson outside. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Out to DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Irving. The three, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Green. And that one's on target from the wing. Green's got 5 now.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. Now Achua. Achua with a screen on Green. Back to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Irving. For 3, DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
To the middle. Outside for Irving. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Green. Over Brunson. Achua with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Randall. He's scoreless. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. And here comes the break. Irving for three. On the wing, Irving. Back to Powell. Pass to Irving. Doncic deciding where to go with it. There's the three. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Doncic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving for three. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Irving. And he gets the jumper to drop. Irving's got 5 now.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Gets it off. He can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one's good for Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with. Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Nails it from 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson, puts up a 3, and the Knicks, another 3.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Shakes him. Back to Irving. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Left side Brunson to the left side wing. Randle against Green. Randle on the screen. The 3, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
They get it again. Irving finds Doncic to the inside. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. Brunson passes to Achua, and here's Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Hardaway. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Pass to Irving. With the drive, and that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Washington outside. Shoots over Randall. Pass to Irving. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 13 now.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Now Anunoby, defended by Hardaway. Randall on the screen for 3. DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Shoots it from the corner. Again, Dallas.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
DiVincenzo finds Anunoby. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Achua with a screen on Doncic. Brunson misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
Pass to Achua. Brunson with it. Achua with a screen on Doncic. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Exum in at the point guard position. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Back to Washington. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Pass to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. He gets hauled in by Exum. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Burks passes to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McBride passes to Burks. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Washington, a screen on Burks. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Jacks up a three. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Irving.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Burks finds Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Takes the three. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Burks. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Exum. Still no points. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's McBride. And it's all from 3-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front? And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Lively. Back to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. 5 on the clock. Jams it in off a great move.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in, and every year a question that's frequently asked: does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Hardaway up top. The fader drills it from deep.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Doncic delivers from range.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
And there's a pick. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Brunson surveys. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a three. The kick out to Brunson. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Hardaway. Stolen by Anunoby.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Brunson outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brunson passes to Randall. Here's the three. They get it back. Left side, DiVincenzo. Randall finds Brunson. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 33.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
From deep, here's Doncic. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. And here's New York now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fade away. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. For 3, DiVincenzo connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 14.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
3 points.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps
Sports 2. Thursday night presentation of NBA basketball. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
And here's Brunson outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. That's 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Brunson, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Lets a floater go. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. At the elbow, Conley. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brunson surveying the D. Gobert pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Edwards finds Towns. Out to Edwards. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Edwards. Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. He's got 6. Sinks the triple.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but on 3 balls, that's a good sign.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. To the inside. Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. To the left side wing. Gobert dishes to Edwards. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 15 points.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Swiped it away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And the pass to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Anunoby, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Brunson against Conley. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal.
Over to the wing. Brunson goes in. Right wing. Randall finds Brunson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 4. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Garza. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Randall throws it down.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Alexander Walker.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Garza. And it's off from 3-point range. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson with a clean look. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris with the bucket.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Brunson goes in. It's stolen. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. 3-pointer on the way. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a change for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Achua. Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contributions.
McBride. That 3 off the mark. Achua.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Reed.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Bogdanovich wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to Morris. Throws it up high. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pick off in midair. Down low. Morris finds Warren. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks leading by 7. McBride passes to Achua. That shot no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 5. Morris inside. Burks covering. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's good from long range.
And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Reed. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Garza. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Garza's got 8 points.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Achua. Pass to McBride. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. McBride's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
They set the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Jacks up a 3. Achua, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
3-pointer. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Warren against Hart. No good on the 3. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Garza, no good. Passes it to Burks from deep 3-point land. That one misses. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. The pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Achua. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to DiVincenzo. Latrey trains the three-pointer.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Conley with a wide-open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Robinson down low. Gobert on him. Out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Passes to Brunson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. New York leading by 6. Randall finds Brunson. Floats it up for Randall. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Robinson. The pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Robinson. Blows the alley-oop jam. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards. McDaniels dishes to Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Brunson the pass to Ananobi. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Inside. Pass to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson on the wing. Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Pass to Robinson. Randall is screen on Conley. Ananobi kicks to Randall. Randall is screen on Edwards. DiVincenzo passes to Ananobi. Shot from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Randall passes to Robinson. Robinson with it. Gobert pulls it in. so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
And Irving gets it to go.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
It's Edwards with a drive. Count that bucket.
And he's just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels, that's good.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Edwards against Irving. Green, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy
having the responsibility of guarding him. One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Jones sets a screen. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. There's the drive. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 9 points in the game.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And Edwards slams it in.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Pass to Lively. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. McDaniels. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Irving, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. It's Edwards with a drive, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Going inside. Towns has got room, and he buries his first look.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Jones, and he can't jam it through. Left side Conley. Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. Edwards got 13.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Pass to Irving. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Conley makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Doncic on the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role, and has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Luka Doncic. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Such a wide open look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's good.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Irving against Edwards. Irving, the pass to Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Green covering. Back to Edwards. McDaniels against Irving. McDaniels passes to Reed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. T.J. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. And Minnesota calls time here. A different look for Dallas. Exum's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And he's going for the lob. The push from Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Morris against Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
6 to shoot. For 3, Hardy gets the 3 ball to go. Hardy's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Morris on the wing. Floats one up. Back to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Powell passes to Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Warren. Back to Powell. The shake. And he lays it in. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you know, guys, We know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. This shot by Hardy, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Good work there as it goes. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Green's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Exum. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Warren with a screen on Irving. Outside Warren. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Hardaway on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Launches a 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Hardaway's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Here's McDaniels. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Irving, the pass to Green. Green, a screen. Here's Doncic. In the paint, Luka.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
McDaniels. Oh, Green with a block. Irving for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving. Morris outside. Gobert against Hardaway. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Back to Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 19 points.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Morris.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Edwards against Doncic. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Edwards. Green against Conley. Powell outside. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Daniel Gafford. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then it's Washington, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Exum passes to Washington. Here's Hardaway. The wide open shot is on the money.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the break. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Hardaway, the pass to Exum. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Washington. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And stolen by Irving. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Irving. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And here's Edwards outside. On target from range. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Doncic passes to Irving. Pass to Lively. They set the pick. The three is up. Irving, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. Towns for three. And another three from Minnesota.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Irving looking around. Another miss by Irving.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And another three from Minnesota.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Dallas no good that time either. Minnesota has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. For three, Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas now, time running out. Green, the pass to Jones. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Towns on a screen. Here's Conley. And he gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Doncic passes to Lively. Outside for Green. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. It's Minnesota with the W. They have to feel. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our.
And what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. Now Doncic, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. For 3, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And it's Randall, top of the key. Randall is screen on Green. Anunoby has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doncic against Anunoby. Jones with the screen on Anunoby. Doncic, no good. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Clock at 4. Brunson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second shot opportunity, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Green.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Brunson with a clean look. Brunson with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic outside. Over Randall. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And here is Irving. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Robinson a screen on Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Over in the corner, Green. Lively the pass to Doncic. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 16.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Irving. He has 5. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Irving missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Lively. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Jones. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Brunson. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas, going on an absolute rampage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And New York looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. Now, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
They set the pick. Irving for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
That's it, and the Dallas lead has cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from DiVincenzo. Washington with it. Brunson picks him up. Hardaway for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. He kicks it to Robinson. From deep, Brunson, and another 3 for New York.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Washington with the screen on Anunoby. And the wide open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Passes it to Washington. Outside Hardaway. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Anunoby is screen on Irving. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. There's the triple. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. From deep, Brunson. A rebound by Washington.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Pass to Randall. Now here's Brunson. Now DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Outside Hardaway. Washington with this screen on Brunson. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On its way from Irving for two. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
11 seconds left in the first half. And Irving launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Got it off in time. No good on that one. And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardy in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. No coverage that time. McBride's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich gets to that corner, and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 13 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Washington finds Gafford. To the paint. The pass to Exum. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Hardaway for three. Out to the wing. Exum with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got his second bucket.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Pass to Washington. Back to Exum. On the wing, Hardaway. Washington sets the pick for Hardaway. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 13. Burks for three. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. In the corner, it's Gafford. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 16 points.
Well, Tim Hardaway has been on point all game. This guy's been aggressive and engaged.
McBride passes to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Hardy passes to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 13. Burks for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Here's Exum. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. 11-point game. The lead now in single digits. Bogdanovich has got 13 points in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
From past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 10. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardy's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jones dishes to Doncic. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
The three. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been kept back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Brunson.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic fires from way outside. Another three for Dallas.
Luka from way downtown.
And here's Brunson outside. From deep. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Dallas leading by 16. Doncic fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Brunson. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The three for Doncic. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Doncic outside. Jones with the screen on Brunson. Doncic finds Jones. Dallas moving it around. From deep three-point land. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
They grabbed their own miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A deep three from Irving. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 19 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to Jones. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks on offense, down by 12. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Doncic fires from way outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Robinson kicks to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Powell. Puts up a deep three. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. So it's Dallas winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what...
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony...